Little, 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 what? Oh, hey, hey, is that the most average rapper alive? Going so live? Always gonna strive, doing what we do to just make sure that we just double up like a side of mashed potatoes and some fries? Wait a minute. Get my carbs up, get my weight up. Did this thing you know that I'm talking about? No pay stubs, I get it direct. Did this thing you know, ain't got no time to stress, no flex, but you know that we next. And I'm talking about coming to your live, 600 subscribes. And you know that we just going on the live. Making sure that we just hit the 600 meal. Hit this thing, you know, we just eating all the meals. Make it hot. Get this thing, you know, ain't gonna stop. And you know that you call me Jock. And you know what, 8 o'clock. Making sure that I go TikTok, but you know you can't see me at Jock Scott Live. Did this thing, you know, I just gotta make it. Did this thing, you know, ain't faking, and you know I ain't complacent. Then I'm making sure I'm with it, cause I'm always getting digits, and you know I gotta bid it, cause you know that's where I'm going. Did this thing, you know, that we just keeping focused. Did this thing, you know, we gotta keep the motion. Did this thing, you know, that we ain't never going back, cause we can't do that, but we can't even cap, and we in it. Did this thing, you know, we grinning, cause we winning. If this thing, you know, we always get them building, and you know we gotta get it, cause you know we always with it, and you know we making sure that we just go and spend and get the dollars, make it holler. Did this thing, you know, I gotta making sure that I just gotta get more dollars, and you know that I gotta build. I did this thing, you know, that we feeling real chill, real ill. Ooh, on a beat, super hot fires, but your boy is not a rapper. Did this thing, you know I'm feeling dapper, and you know I make it happen, making sure I like the rapping, cause I'm always making it happen, and you know we always live, do this and we gonna thrive, and you know that we ain't got no more time to survive, always in it, do it winning, and you know we always grinning, and you know we always living, and you know we like to get it, cause you know we always grinning, cause we always winning, and you know we gotta get up in it, gotta get up in it, gotta get it, cause you know we always grinning, cause we with it, ayy. Gotta get it cause we winning. All right, I just gave myself a nice little boost of energy. Like I was a little asleep, you know, when I got some nice little some chicken scrimps in the oven, you know. So we working on that. Like by the time I jump off live, this is gonna be muy cunning. It's gonna be baked to perfection. What outside of that, this is your boy. We are tuned in to the 11 p.m. check-in to talk about the real conversation of health, wealth, and energy. Where does it go? How do we build it? How do we get more of it? And how do we love it? How do we end up loving the point of no return? When you know, that point where you get, like it's like a roller coaster. You get strapped in, you get clicked, and then once they do the thumbs up, it's over with. Once it starts, that's it. Point of no return. Same thing with a plane. Once it's already pulling and it's up, that's it. You gone. That's how we go. So what do we do to actually love that moment? Love that point of no return, to where like we go all in on exactly what we need to do and really get serious, really love it. And then just enjoy the ride as we do what we do. So this is what we're here to talk about. This is what we do. 11 p.m. check-in. Where are my people at? Hold on, let me do the poll. Let me do the poll for you all real quick. I got to see everybody in. Hold on, let me see how we feeling. How we feeling. Listen to that trumpet. Big shout outs to Yo Lo-Fi Space on YouTube. Awesome music, awesome soundtracks. I'm telling you, I literally listen to this stuff for hours. Like, big shout outs to everybody in the chat. Give me one moment. I'm finishing up the poll for you all so that way we can really get up in it. All right, hold on. Hold on, I'm gonna do it real quick. Let me finish real quick. I'm gonna do it. Hold on, let me finish this up for you all. Hold on, we gotta throw that little free on there. All right, it's not working. All right, we're gonna just do it like that. Tell me, who are you? What up, Scarlett? I am your boy. I am Jaquil, je n'ai pas le français, and c'est tout mon belle vie, mademoiselle. It is a pleasure to meet you. I am your boy. We are here to talk about the real conversation of health, wealth, and energy. And all we do is mainly talk about how we keep our focus to where we going and do what we do best and make sure that we go to where we going next. And at the end of the day, it takes a little bit of focus, it takes a lot of discipline, hella consistency, but at the end of the day, it's so worth it because at the end of the day, wouldn't you rather taste the sweet victory when you can actually know where it comes from to enjoy it? You got to be able to appreciate the fact that, all right, I'm in the process of obtaining something that I'm working for, that I'm dreamed of, that I've worked at, that I've structured to where that I'm going for it. And then you obtain it. Once you obtain it, you get to a point of like, yeah. But then you don't look at it and feel like it's because of this thing I feel so good. It's because of what you did to acquire this thing, to acquire this thing, to acquire this thing. This is a house. So it really just takes what kind of person do you have to become to get there? And man, I tell you, I ask myself this question on a regular basis now, and I'm over here like, what would he be doing? He definitely would not be still sitting here asleep. So what we doing with it? So today I got me a little bit more rest than usual. Just really making sure we keep our solid setup so that way we can. It happens, man. Like don't beat yourself up because you want to shoot for something and then at the end of it, it kind of doesn't go the way that you expected it to, and then you contract and you back off. No. Because that's what we say. We don't fail. We take a faster action in learning. So that way, when we increase the way we move, we only increase our knowledge. And it's been what's the thing? I'm thinking of it real quick. I lost it. Like I was thinking of the that setup. Sorry. So outside of that, no, it's just really about being able to figure out the best ways. And look, I always talk about it on a regular basis. The inconveniences are gonna come out of nowhere. The BS is right around the corner. But that's okay because we're strong enough and we're trained enough to know that, all right, it's gonna, look, there it is. Look, all right, didn't get me this time. Because sometimes it catches you. Sometimes it can catch you in a sense, it'll catch you off guard. And at the end of the day, if you're willing to keep your focus on it, keep your setup and literally progress even through the process, because the process, man, be something, dog. But if you can progress through the process, then you allow yourself to get it. What it do, Quint? Like, what's up, Lynn? I am doing fantastic. Soy asombroso. Es una gran vida. Solo mi hora. Me, I don't know by the name. Amigo, amiga, whatever. We all people. Como se dice. Actually, I don't even know how to say people in Spanish. I don't even know how to say it. All right, you guys will figure it out. But we are doing our thing. 11 p.m. check-in. Letting it ride. Do this and you know we just like the vibe. Eating it like it was some fries. Because I just destroy it on a time. No, I'm not going to go in. But outside of that, we like to move through the day. I was doing a little bit of writing before we jumped on. Like, I like to still do my 369 manifestation writing technique. Oh man, it's good to see you, bro. This is what it's about, right? You know, we check in, we talk about it, we talk about that realness, we talk about what we got going on next, and then it allows us to keep our focus on it because that's the whole point of it. Having the conversations regularly about what you want, how you get it, and where you're going is exactly how you end up getting those things, because you have to make sure that you keep it on your mental and on your focus and on your front. There's different ways to do it. You can keep little notepads written with you in like your wallet, phone case, or whatever. So that way you can always be able to like take it out somewhere and read it sometimes. Like be able to tell yourself these things on a regular basis. Really, because the thing about our minds, like, oh damn, I appreciate that, Quinn. Hey, big shout outs to OG taking care of you, man. I appreciate it, dog. I'm just out here doing my thing, making sure that, like I say, I'm not here to preach. I'm not here to teach. I'm here to just reach my people and let them know, like, hey, yo, 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 you got that, like, because you got this. At the end of the day, I know you got this because there's been moments that I haven't had this where I felt like I couldn't do it. Like, there are moments out there where the top % of people thought they didn't have it. Bro, let me tell y'all something. Let me tell y'all something real quick and I'll go back to my point. YouTube, the creators of YouTube themselves did not think they had it. They were sitting there, they were like, man, this isn't working, dog. We should just quit. Like, what is going on? They still like gave us some effort. And then next thing you know, here we are. YouTube, the most biggest social media platform in the fucking world. Like, and they didn't think they had it. And look at what they accomplished. So trust and believe. And I always love to bring up the fact that, like, you got to remember, people were working with what they were working with in their time. You got people now in our time, like you got people in our time that are talking about, oh, I can't do this because of this, or I can't do this because of this. We have the most innovative forms of technology ever to exist in the history of mankind. And people are like, oh, I can't do it. What? Like, what do you mean? So, okay, this is why we talk about it. Because we don't want to be those people that's living up. We don't want to ask disempowering questions. Because you ask disempowering questions, you get disempowering answers. All right, Quinn, look. Asking disempowering questions, it just leads you over here and constantly stressing. I mean, how you gonna do it? How you gonna go? But you just gotta ask yourself how this goes. Talking about that I can be better because I did this, and you know that I love stacking cheddar. Change it up like the weather because you know I like the seasons, and I did this, and you know I'm just hot like some seasons muy caliente. So yes, I'm bro, so did this, and you know that I'm talking about eso todo lo que say. I did this and I do this every day, making sure I don't even got no time to play. Yes, sir. Did this and you know we up in it. Did this and you know we winning cause you know we always grinning and you know we always winning. Gotta always represent it cause you know the juice is dripping cause you know we gotta spit it cause we in it. Woo! Had to take a breath. Did this and you know that I ain't even got no time to stress. And you know I ain't no flex, but you know I ain't feeling like the best cause you know I gotta be to the best. Only comparing to myself. Did this and you know that I ain't even in the process and you're not trying to use no profanity. I did this and you know I'm talking about insanity. Well, yes, it's loco. Did this and you know I'm just cool like Frio. Did this and you know that I'm sorry, yo boy, yo Chico. Did this and you know I gotta get it cause you know I'm always winning cause you know I gotta throw it like a free throw. Woo! Hey, y'all, appreciate that, Quentin. That was a nice little track to go on to it. Hey, you know, hey, yo, Quinn, Quinn, I be up in it, you know, just straight spin, you know, I'm doing my thing. Like, nah, I appreciate that, bro. Like, you know, this is what we do, man. We just here, we talking about it, we living it up. Like to really, yeah, cause it was that beat was hard. No, that beat was really nice. As soon as I read your comment, I was like, wait a minute, you know? Yeah, nah, I like that one. That one's like, see, those are the ones I gotta go and clip those out. And then I gotta post those on my other social to drag more attention to it. They be like, hey, I heard you spitting those bars, but now you really be spitting bars. Like, you know, cause like I say, I'm not here to preach, I'm not here to teach. I'm here to reach you all, to let you know what we do, how we do it best, and get to where we going. You feel me? All right, so back to it. Like, there has been so many people with their backs up against the wall that they feel that they weren't able to accomplish what they were gonna accomplish. And at the end of the day, man, it's just being able to find how you allow yourself to do what you do best, because you have to give yourself the time to even like train. Like, see, one thing about me that I can honestly say is the fact that, like, remember, I don't know if you all know what I was saying, the piano story. Like, been playing the piano for like 8 days, probably playing it for like 2 weeks now. And I'm over here frustrating myself because I can't, I'm over here like my fingers aren't doing the motions that I need them to do, my left brain, right brain, all of these things. And I'm over here like getting upset with myself because I'm like, why don't I know how to do this? But at the end of the day, I've only been playing the piano for 2 weeks of my life. 28 years of my life, and I've only been playing the piano for 2 weeks out of it, and I'm getting frustrated at the fact that I can't. So this is what we do. Like, we end up getting ourselves in this huff and this puff to the fact that it's not working, it's not going. And at the end of the day, you have to give yourself that credit. You have to give yourself that little bit of time, because at the end of it, it's just a, yeah, see, like, I gotta maybe teach me a couple of things. But like, that's what I'm saying, like, it's just giving yourself the time. You gotta do the training. You gotta do the CDA, the consistent discipline action, EDS, everyday shit. Excuse me why my français, but I'm telling you, like, it has to be done. Like, and that's probably the only thing that I'll say, like, because I don't tell you what you need to do. I don't tell you what you have to do. I don't tell you what you should do. However, this will probably be one of the first times that I say that, bro, this is what has to be done. If and only if you are wanting to set yourself up for the best possible success. If you're wanting to just be out there doing what you do, I respect everybody's point of view, their perspective, where they come from, what they think about, and I see why they would think about it on every single scale. So I will never sit over here and look at someone and tell them what they should be doing, what they have to do, what they need to do. I am telling you, for my people out there, that if you do want to do something, if you do want to get it done, then you're gonna have to put that work in, baby. You're gonna definitely have to sit over here and really put your efforts forth, because we're the ones that want it. We're the ones that talk about it. We're the ones that set ourselves up to actually accomplish it. So if you do want it, then definitely, like, CDA, EDS, baby, on a regular basis, man, because it takes that. Like, I've been in this process, like, honestly, getting serious myself, like, really I'm not talking about, like, the everyday things I do, like, oh, I did it. No, I'm talking about, like, really getting serious and, like, doing it. Like, let's get it done, because at the end of the day, if we don't get it done, then why? And made some really nice progress today. I'm not even gonna hold, like, I made some really nice progress today on something that I've been putting to the side that has been needing to be done. That, like, is literally another route of a strategy to get me to where I'm going and what I want. And I've been over here BSing it, not really taking it serious and putting it behind. So even with this drive, of, like, me getting serious on top of the regular drive, like, it only just adds. When you throw it in, when you know how you change the, like, it only just fucking, like, we only just keep increasing it, because at the end of the day, then we can hit a point where we're like, and we like to, like, mind you, I don't know nothing about cars, so I could be all off with the gears and stuff, but don't mind none of that. Get the analogy, like, get where I'm coming from, like, but that's the point. Like, we always just upgrading it. Hey, yo, man, Quentin, man, I appreciate it, dog, man. Look, dog, I tell you, dog, I'm just here. Like, I'm just here talking. I'm just here representing. I know there's so many great people out there that's just thinking, like, man, how do I do it? Where do I go to do it? I feel like I can do it. See, these are the good things. These are those good questions that you gotta ask. Never see a situation, moment, and go, oh, no, I can't. No, I can't. Like, no, ask. Even if you don't have the strength to. Look, this is where we get it mixed up, because, what's a good example? Okay, I'm gonna finish explaining how I was gonna say it. We get to a point to where someone will tell you to, oh, you gotta push this car. And then you over here in your right mind thinking, like, oh man, like, how do I push this car? Like, I can't push a car. Like, I don't, like, that's what your brain thinks. Like, you're looking at this 3-ton, how much is a car? Like, I mean, at least, like, we're talking at least, like, 27, 3,000 pounds. So you're looking at this 3,000 pound object going, I can't push that. I can't do that. But the thing is, they never, like, gave you any concept. They just said, push it, and then you just automatically said that you can't. But then you didn't think about the fact of, like, pushing it while it's in neutral. Maybe getting into another car and pushing it behind it. Maybe actually having the strength to actually push it for real with your own strength. See, we don't think about these things. We don't think about the way we can leverage other objects, other ways in our lives to do something. We automatically go, nah, can't do it. And then guess what? You're right. You're gonna say you can't do it, and then you're gonna like walk away from it, and you'll never be able to know how strong you are. You'll never be able to realize how much if you would have just took the car out of park, maybe it would have just rolled down the hill and moved itself. Who knows? Like, and you have to be able to like really notice these things. You have to be able to really think about how these can be set up. Yo, my boy, got that monkey in the building. I appreciate it, Gwyneth. Hey, you know, I'm in it, bro. You know, we in it. We living it. We doing our thing. So that's what I say, man. We don't want to limit ourselves to the thought of like not being able to get something done because of what we think we can and can't do. Because at the end of the day, honestly, I can do anything. I can sit and what I can do for sure is sit at a task for more than 3 to 8 hours to accomplish it right at the setup of it, right at the moment of like getting it accomplished. So that way I break down that setup. Like, hey yo, I appreciate it. It's actually one of my favorite tattoos. Like, it's actually my most favorite one. Like, don't get me wrong, my sleeve goes all the way up. It's the so it starts. This is like the universe. This is where we are, just the earth. And then this is through the, sorry, my angle's so bad. Like, this is like through the solar system and whatnot, like galaxies and whatnot. That's the sun shining. Got a couple of planets through here. I'm not really done with it just yet. Through the, you got a couple of planets throughout here. Like, and then you got the whole galaxy going through here, another planet back through here. So it's just a universe. It represents the fact of how vast our minds are and how vast our bodies are truly. Like when you think about like do you know every organ in your body? I sure don't. Like we have like more bones in our hands and our feet than any other place in our body. Like these things like are awesome things. So the way that like our minds and our bodies are literally an entire universe of just like, hey, it's amazing. It's an awesome setup. So that's what it represents, the universe in itself. And yes, so I got them in 3. So I got this one by itself, and I got this one by itself, and I got this one by itself. And this was 2 of them, and I'm still not done with this one yet. And so this one is actually my favorite one of it, on tattoos, because it's like a nice little classic one. It kind of sits like really nice on my hand and whatnot. I got the 3 little birds, 3 little birds up on my doorstep, swinging, singing sweet songs. Yeah. You know it, Monk. You know it, Monk. We in there. See you, my friend. Do your thing, dog. We'll probably go for like a 30 minutes myself. Gotta get some dinner in me, and my boy Monk. It's good to see you, my boy. I see you out there, dog. I gotta get some good dinner in me. I'll let you, my friend. See you around. Some nice came from the gym. Nice little quick. I like to get a nice little quick one in. But yeah, man, like it's really just about like the whole overall is just like you too, my friend. Stay up. Peace. Like big love. Yeah, it's just about really being able to set yourself up, man, and you get to design it the way you do. Like, I mean, I sit in here like, so I don't know, you see this back here? Like, this is like, so my kitchen is my bar. Like, I got like the whole bar set up over there. I'll show you a little bit. Like, I got the whole bar over there. I got all the materials. I got all the liquors. I got the inventory down low. So I got the setup for it. If I could have like a small party, like a small like 35-person party, and like have a bunch of inventory just to do my thing. And Like literally, it's just the kitchen. To me though, it's the bartender's bar. You know, you come in like you sit here, like right here. I'm on the other side over there, and I'm just like whipping it up. Cause like it's what I'm able to do. And all I did was just like take the cabinets off. Like I took the doors of the cabinets. I took the doors off the cabinets off. I set up all my glassware. I set up all my liquor and whatnot. Like, and I just kind of threw it up there. And like seeing it like this now is like pretty awesome. You kind of just walk in and you kind of see like the whole design of it, and it's like pretty badass because it's literally it's the bar, and it's nothing crazy. I just took the cabinet doors off. Like, so just in that little sense of that one thing coming off, I put a couple of the linens on there. I got some lights up in there. So like a little nice little setup of it. So like just to even do that is like more than enough to really get you. And now, like, making my videos and everything like that to really get it going, creating more of the omnipresence. I'm excited about like what's coming next. Like it's a great life already. Like even through the hard, the rain, the shine, the pain, like it's a great life. And I've been in a state of mind of realizing that all of my training, like I'm 28 years old, and I've done a lot over my life. Like I've done like a lot of sports. I've done like a lot of activities. Like I've moved a lot, like for like the normal, like middle schooler or high schooler. Like I've gained so much experience. I've met so many people, and like I'm over here talking like that's it. No, I'm literally about to get started. I'm literally able to create more opportunity for myself, for my family. Like I get to create a life to where I can have my family in it regularly. Like even though they're in Chicago or wherever they want to live, I can always be able to see them. I can always go to them. I can always set up businesses. I can always increase value in other people by basing the value that I have into it. Like, so there's so many there's so many things to do. There's so many great possibility routes to take to get to where you're going. And I'm excited to see which routes I set up for myself that lead me right into, like, I'm on my route, I'm just like, and then somebody else is like, hey, how's it going? I'm like, hey, what's up, man? It's like, you take this route? Yeah, I just actually found this route. Oh, man, that's cool. Like, well, welcome, and really make the connections that are going to increase more value, not only for me, but for the person I'm talking to. Not only for me, but for my family. Not only for me, but for my communities. Like, I want to do things in my community. I would love to be able to support my community in big ways. Like from here all the way to Chicago, from big sunny South Florida all the way to Chicago, man. I would love to be able to do stuff like that. Because then my thing is, I don't like to see I said it yesterday a little bit differently, but I don't like to see people in a state of uncertainty, unsurety, and let's say depression. Because if I can change the mood of someone who is thinking a certain way, then maybe I can change that person's perspective to where that they realize that there's more to it, that there's more that can be done. And I get nothing out of that except being able to support someone in a time of need where they feel they can't even ask for it. Like, because people will literally tell you what their problem is automatically. Like people, like if you listen closely, people will tell you exactly the one thing that they don't want to be dealing with right now. And if you hear that and you're able to solve that problem for them, they'll be more than willing to give you a fair share of whatever you think comes into value. And then you can go, nah, it's all good. I just thought that it may help. Boom, connection right there. Like that's all it really takes. My friend, I will see you later, Quentin. It's been a pleasure, man. Like, it's good to see you. We rocking and rolling. I'm actually about to tune off myself. So nothing too crazy. I'm gonna get to the point to where the lives will be longer. But at the end of the day, like we got a few things to do. We got a few things in motion. I've like set my priorities. I've set up what I need to do. I've set up how to do it. There's still more ways to go about it. But at the end of the day, man, it's all about the work. And remember, You can get better. See you later, Quentin. Like, you can always do more because you become more. And as you become more, you can do a lot more. And it only gets better from here because at the end of the day, that's all we do. So, it has been a pleasure to talk to all of my lovely people tonight. This has been your boy, 11 p.m. check-in, doing it big, so big we can't fail. Spitting bars, living large, doing what we gotta do to take charge. You feel me? So, with that being said, do enjoy the rest of your night. Stay up, stay blessed, and do your thing. Sodore, Subarashi, Jinserai. That's how we do it. Peace, y'all. Na 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 na.